Hi. The other thing that I want to tell everybody about are the next two plates that I'm working on. These plates, I'm working with an organization called OT Circus, and OT stands for Occupational Therapist. This is a foundation that was started by a woman by the name of Victoria Van Dame, and Victoria has a number of occupational therapists that she works with through Presbyterian Hospital. However, this is a foundation that she has started to serve what's called the DD waiver folks. And DD stands for Developmental Disabilities. And these are folks that are really underserved in rural areas of New Mexico. So that means they're in places like Roswell, Grants, Gallup, Artesia, places that take us 2 to 3 hours to get to, not to mention 2 to 3 hours to get back from. These folks, at first I didn't think, because for the most part they're nonverbal, that I'd be able to come up with viable images for this project. However, I've been able to review their case files with themselves as well as with the therapists that are taking me to these locations. And I've come up with some ideas. And one of the ideas is there's a gentleman who loves to be out in nature. He's not really able to travel out into nature physically as much as he used to, but his great joy is being able to hike in nature and to allow his feet to actually touch the earth. And so I'm working on an image of someone's feet touching the earth. And then I want to also, and we're still working with his official caregivers to see if I can take a portrait of this gentleman that would accompany the official plate, if you will, the official Art of Healing Gallery image. The other person that I'm working with is a young lady who is Danae, who is, we would call her Navajo, and she totally loves water therapy. So we go to a very large pool area that's open to the general public for swimming, for high school events and stuff like that. And she works with a therapist and loves being in the weightlessness of the water. But she has trust issues, even though she's been working with the therapist for many years. And one of those trust issues is the simple ability for her to flip back on her back, close her eyes, and feel that weightlessness, and trust that the therapist isn't going to let her go. So I can't photograph in the pool area, so I'm going to be photographing someone else in her stead, who will be floating in a pool on their back with a therapist to illustrate the concept of trust in the style of the art of healing. So I'm working on those plates. I will let you all know when those plates are done, and again, get your feedback on the success or failure of my ideas. So please hang in there, play along. I've got other works that are in process with the help of OT Circus, and we're also working with a population of children for pediatric concerns, and I've made some inroads into our veterans to find out what their concerns are that could be illustrated in our project. So please send your hopes and dreams along, and I thank you for your support. Talk to you soon.